There's some people in the world that I don't entirely agree with. And I felt like it was time to call those people out. And because I still have some level of respect left in me, I will not be naming any of these people by name, even if I really want to. So I figured it was time to call those people out. And that's why I did this. Because I felt like this was the most civilized way of doing it. Wait, what the fuck was my first line? I forgot. Memory ain't what it used to be, but that's all I've got, because I'm still about to snipe these lyrics like I got a red dot. Gotta remember to keep this thing short, maybe even surreal. But I just have too much anger built up to express how I feel. The world is going to shit and wish weren't real. And I just feel like I'm angry enough to make all of you kneel. Cause I got a problem with a couple of people that have betrayed me. I trusted them with my life, but they decided to play me. I thought this shit would blow over, but they never repaid me. Now it's my time on the mic to call out everybody that failed me. It's almost like you think I committed a crime, when all I'm doing is roasting you using this rhyme. It's funny, cause there was a time you thought I was sublime. You dare call me an abuser? How about how you abused all the time? Your boyfriend thinks a verse of him and me is easily won. Meanwhile, he looks like what we like to call a monk with a gun. And he might be big enough to easily beat me, but I ain't the one dating 16-year-olds at 21! Wait, what's that? You brought him a little brother? Well, your boyfriend's choking you with one hand and jacking away with the other? It's funny because you were your only shot at being more than a brat because he found you too flat because he already left you for another! One thing I've noticed that all of these hosts and to do is complain when they're not in control. They think it's a cool trend. But this time I'm gonna make sure they don't nap and I'll carve out their tongue and make them tippy-toe back to you, yes man! That's what you get for dragging my girl into this, man. You blame me for a death betrayal I couldn't fathom. This really is everything but how I hope we ended. You might think you made it because you got a relationship, but what you forgot about is the friend group you abandoned! Now being that close with someone was actually new. She gave me a whole new meaning of life, a whole different view. Now thinking back on it just makes me more sad, because back when we met, bitch, I was willing to take a bullet for you! If you tell Alice and me for the one belief that it's true. Since I was always there to assist you when the world was too cruel. But once I say one sensitive thing, you instantly ditch. You ungrateful bitch, I was the only one experienced enough to protect you! Hope you were prepared for the carnage, I hope you enjoy it. But do remember that if you cannot beat this force, you better join it. That way you can at least keep some of your image, not shatter your name. What is that? What name? You bitch, I had to give you one to destroy it! I swear this whole thing is too much, an entire contraption, and for one is in an angry state with aggressive reactions, that's one taking a different approach, a bit more poetic, and yet you call me pathetic, bitch, you got mad at my Instagram caption! Honestly, I still remember when love was a symbol, a sign of attachment not to ignore the matter or tremble. So instead of dating for status, maybe do it for real, you won't regret how you feel, brother, it's simple! Nowadays, as I got 3 boyfriends and he just keeps repeating, and the meaning of love is completely erased. Everyone is competing, and it's making me sick and tired, energy's depleting. But being broke is still an excuse card, you're cheating! And every viewer of mine who's a supporter of this, I'm about to make the rebels align, no matter with guns or with fists. And once your ending is nigh, you'll remember us, cause sooner or later we'll be the only folk that exist! The moment someone gets offended, they turn to their armory. And I can't figure out why everything's so aggressive, it's such an anomaly. Here was thinking inches to face, it'll blow over, man. What the fuck will it take for us to all live in harmony? Now the people I'm calling out in this know that it's true. What I'm saying about them, but I don't want this to keep repeating anew. With this day stuff like my fun topic is for, we're close to we're through, and I just got 2 more words for y'all. Fuck you! Fucking backsliders.